EFF's National Student Command says it is disappointed by Unisa's delay in enrolling about 20,000 first-time students. This comes after the North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria last month ordered the university to go ahead and enroll the students. For more on this, I am now joined by Simamkele Tlani, EFF Student Command member. Simamkele, thank you so much for your time. Now, before we go to what has transpired since that court ruling, talk to us just about the struggles that these students are now facing, seeing that the university hasn't made any plans since that court ruling.
All right. No, thank you very much. I think as a point of departure, I must say that this is very sad. As you see, the students we're currently speaking about, some of them just last year when they were doing their high certificates were funded by NSFAS, of which if now they don't enroll, NSFAS obviously is going to disqualify them. So even if Unisa was to give them lip service as they have been doing and say that they'll give them space for 2022, they won't have NSFAS. Some of the students, they actually wanted to study further, self-paying, but once you give them that gap here, you don't know what, when you're saying a young person cannot study for whatever reason, you don't know what is going to happen between the space of now and 2022. Also, remember that you are a priority only just after you have completed the high certificate. So come next year, we're going to have a problem of students who are currently completing the high certificate now, and we're going to complete it also in October, November. So the pool is actually going to grow bigger than it already is.
Now, you took the higher education department as well as the institution to court for two reasons, mainly the reduction of those first-time students, the 20,000 that we speak of. But there was another matter that you took them to court, and that is the super semester. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Look, I think that the issue of the super semester should not be separated from the issue of higher certificate students, because at some point, the way that dealt with it, it's more or less the same. The university has played delay tactics since the court ruling. I have with me a letter from the chairperson of council, where he actually expresses that they have complied with the issue of 20,000 students, first-time entering students. But obviously, that is an administrative matter. There's no way we can prove whether they actually did comply or did not comply, because remember, it's students who are new to the system, unlike when we're going to say that, but we know students who were already students here who did not come back. So with the issue of the super semester and the issue of high certificates, there's not been a response since the university has been saying that they're studying the court ruling. And what you anticipate from that is that I want to say that I think we were naive, because in Unisa there is a culture of non-implementation, in fact. Even now, they're currently busy, they're pushing their online classes. You are getting about 3 emails a day from the same module. They are pushing so that they can have an argument of saying that even if the court forces them further on, to say that they must continue the implementation, they also say that it's no longer practical because the academic year has already commenced. So we're currently having those issues. We don't think that there's going to be a resolution. We currently have on rumors now that they have filed to appeal. Imagine when was the court ruling submitted, and when are they appealing?
Now, before I let you go, I need to ask you this. We know that the Portfolio Committee of Higher Education now has summoned Unisa's senior management as well as its council to Parliament on May the 6th to explain why it's over-enrolled first-time students. And the Higher Education Minister has obviously been saying that Unisa keeps doing this. I think, in fact, it's the third time they keep over-enrolling students and that it has no funds. Do you think there's a leadership vacuum at the institution?
No, I do not think so. I know so. There's currently no leadership in the university at all. In fact, if I were to be given proper facts, I would even argue to say that that university must be put under administration. There is absolutely no university. You cannot have a VC and a registrar who fail simple things of responding to emails, and then you want to say that you are led. The next thing that is going to happen, structures are going to strike and force them to take decisions. Otherwise, it's like there's no enrollment plan. There's nothing. People are occupying offices there, and Unisa is one of the highest paying institutions. But we have all of these people, but you are not seeing any results. So there is no leadership. In fact, I think I'd qualify more than some of them in terms of being able to implement some of the decisions that have been taken.
Well, Simamkele, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. That was Simamkele Tlani, EFF Student Command member.